What's going on, guys? My name is Steve. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm just an American guy on a journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Today, we're going to be reacting to MPs behaving badly. This topic was actually recommended in the comment section of a previous video, and I thought this would be a lot of fun to check something like this out. I do know that MPs means a member of parliament. I have learned a little bit about the British government and the way it operates in a couple of other videos on this channel, but as a whole, I haven't really dived in and learned everything I'd like to learn about the British government. And I've definitely never seen the members of parliament in action, in the chamber, doing their thing. I've heard that their debates and stuff can get very lively. Like I said, I don't know, but supposedly this video is going to be, well, them behaving badly and seeing some of the weird and funny and odd moments or clips from the members of parliament. Anyways, guys, like I said, I don't really know what to expect here, so I'm not going to ramble too much on this. Let's go ahead and check out MPs behaving badly.
Order! 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 Order!
All right.
Particularly in Stoke, where the potteries community... I wish the Shadow Chancellor would occasionally shut up and listen to the answer.
Other members.
Man, this place is compacted. It's tight. Okay, I can see why this could get a little bit rowdy, man. This is pretty tight space. Much tighter than I thought it would be. I've actually seen this room, I believe, but it didn't have people in it. So I couldn't really tell how, big or little it really was. But wow, that's anyway, yeah.
Can now follow the Prime Minister's advice to the Shadow Chancellor. We need a bit of order. The Prime Minister.
I may be alone in finding him the most annoying person in modern politics, but anyway, I'm sure, I think, I've got a feeling the Leader of the Opposition will one day agree with me, but there we are.
I asked him a very important question about the windfall he received when he wrote off the mortgage of the premises in Notting Hill, and I said to him he didn't write off the mortgage of the one the taxpayers were helping to pay for at Oxford. I didn't receive a proper answer then. Maybe Dodgy Dave will answer it now.
Dodgy Dave?
And by the way...
Oh, wait. Is he talk? I don't know. The last couple of prime ministers, I don't know, is Dave. So is he talking to the prime minister? Because isn't this the prime minister right here? And he's just like right up in his face almost.
And by the way,
order. I must ask the honourable gentleman, order. Don't require any assistance from some junior minister. An absurd proposition. I invite the honourable gentleman to withdraw that adjective that he used a moment ago. He's perfectly capable of asking his question without using that word.
Dude, you can't withdraw something you just said. Whether you agree or disagree with it, you can't withdraw. I mean, like, I always thought that type of thing. Will you withdraw what you said? Like, I can't withdraw what I said. You want me to apologize, but I can't withdraw it. Come on, man.
It is up to him, but if he doesn't wish to withdraw it, I can't reasonably ask the Prime Minister to answer the question. All he has to do is withdraw that word and think of another. Sorry? I think he knows the word beginning with D and ending in Y that he inappropriately used.
Davy? Dodgy, oh.
Withdraw.
I know what you're talking about.
Very simple. Withdraw.
This man has done more to divide this nation than anybody else. He's looked after his own pocket. I still refer to him as Dodgy Dave.
Oh, snap.
Do what you like.
Oh.
Order. I'm sorry. I must ask the honourable gentleman to withdraw the word. Very well. Under the power given to me by Standing Order number 43, I order the honourable member to withdraw immediately from the House for the remainder of this day's sitting.
He's used to this.
Like, withdraw? Like, seriously? Withdraw? I mean, like, I don't even know what they were talking about, so I can't take sides or anything on their political discussion here. All I can say is that I don't care what side they're on. It's like, you can't withdraw something. That's just so weird to me. It's like, I mean, I don't even get it. It's like you want me to fake apologize. I mean, I don't really understand the whole, like, okay, sorry, buddy, even though I'm not sorry, but here, sorry. Like, I don't know. I don't understand that part, but that was crazy. That got heated, man.
Very well.
I think, David, debate to be resumed what day?
What is that?
Order, put it back. No.
What?
No, order.
What is?
No.
Scotland's voices must be respected, Prime Minister.
Prime Minister!
I say to the right honourable gentleman, I think that the points that he made are the same points he's been
Theresa
making
May
in response to my statements, regardless of the content of my statements for some time now. He talked about the economic analysis. We did publish an economic analysis of the proposals that the government had put forward.
Order. There's plenty of scope for disagreement.
Okay, this is a good time for me to learn something real quick, guys. Could someone explain to me? Obviously, this guy's not the prime minister. I saw him. I believe it's the same guy I just saw that had the what's his name, Dave? I don't know if his name was Davey or what, but the man prime minister. Then there's Theresa May here. This is the same guy. Who is this guy? And like, what's his job? Is he like the Speaker of the House kind of that we have in America? Is that basically what he is? I don't know. Anyway. And also, what is that like torch looking gold thing that guy was taken away that the woman brought back up to the table? I don't know what that is either.
About what is true and what isn't true, but in fairness, I repeat the point that the person who has the floor must be heard. The Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I say to the right honourable gentleman
Speaker, okay.
That I think in his intervention from a sedentary position, he may have inadvertently misled the House on this matter. No. The government.
What was that? Order. I didn't hear what was said. I hope the word liar wasn't used, but order. I'm perfectly capable of handling this matter with alacrity, and I shall do so. If that word was used without equivocation or qualification, that word must be withdrawn at once. At once. Order. If a member on the front bench used that word, I'm sorry, I'm not debating it, I'm not arguing, I'm not negotiating. That word must be withdrawn at once. Who was the person that used the word? Mr. Blackwood? I'm advised, I admit I didn't see which member used it. I'm advised, I think on good authority, that word was used by the leader of the Scottish National Party. If so, I want the debate to continue, and it will, but if so, I simply ask the right honourable gentleman to withdraw that word. He cannot accuse another member in this House of dishonesty. Withdraw.
In courtesy to yourself, I withdraw. For courtesy to yourself.
Okay. Again, I don't have a lot of experience with, the Parliament. This is my first time seeing them in action. But if it's the House of Representatives, I think I would love to see any House member call out the dishonesty of those people. So I'm guessing there's a lot of dishonesty in this group of people as well. I wouldn't withdraw that because I know when you get these people together, they not everyone, but as a whole, they get corrupt and they line their own pockets. Again, I don't know how comparing that to the U.S., for example, I don't know, but I just know that, anyways. And this whole withdrawing thing again, I don't understand that. Like, I'm not going to withdraw something I said. I said what I said because I believed what I believed. And, whether you agree with it or disagree with it, you can do what you want with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd probably get in trouble if I was a member of parliament or a representative in the U.S. House, because I would be the person that was constantly calling out all the dishonest, disgusting members around me. I would be the person that was constantly being asked to withdraw words, and I would never withdraw a single word I said, because if I said it, I meant it. You know what I mean?
No, there are plenty of precedents for that. I remember doing it once myself. And I remember a member of the Shadow Cabinet from West Bromwich once doing it out of deference to the chair rather than the person whom he'd been attacking. That's enough.
I note that honourable members opposite were given as much time as they wanted to make their points. And I intend to take as much time as is my right to make my point.
Order. I think the honourable lady's come to an end. Can we have the Minister, please?
Thank you, Mr. Hoyer.
Mr. Salmon, you should know better. Order. 1 second. A point of order, Mr. Salmon.
It's quite clear that the Honourable Lady had not resumed her seat, sir. Being in the chair accords you many privileges, but you cannot reinterpret the wishes of an honourable member who is on her feet.
Mr. Salmon, as the chair, I have the right to make decisions on this House. Just a moment. What I would say is, quite rightly, I wanted to bring the Honourable Lady in, which I did. When the SNP whip comes and gives me ask for me to give a couple of minutes to ensure that you've got another voice, which I did. I certainly don't expect advantages to be taken of the chair on the agreement that I made. That's the difference. Sit down.
Thank you, Mr. Hoyle. Thank you, Mr. Hoyle, and thank you for the chairing of this debate.
Mr. Salmon. Oh, Mr. Wishart, calm down. It's a very serious matter. It's so serious that I want to hear what the Minister's got to say. In response to where we are. I think it's very serious. I want to hear it.
Well, this is a hugely important debate.
Order! Mr. Salmon, can you just clarify something for me? Mr. Salmon,
forced your colleague to sit down.
Absolutely. Temperatures are running quite high. We need to just calm it down. In fairness, I've been very generous in coming into the chair. Mr. Wishart, we don't need any extra help just for the moment. Can I just say, I want to hear, and you would expect to hear, what the Minister's got to say in response to the opening speeches, which I believe you would have wanted answers to. Now, the fact is, I believe this House also wants to hear what the Minister's got to say. The last thing I wanted to do was take up the time on points of order, because in the end we'll not hear what the Minister's got to say. Now, I understand you may have used some unparliamentary language to me. I'm sure that's not the kind of person that you are, and I'm sure you didn't. I'm saying I don't know. No, I didn't. I'm saying I'm sure it wasn't the case. That's what I said. I didn't accuse you, far from it. Now then, what I want to do is let's get the Minister on his feet.
Mr. Hoyle, thank you, Mr. Hoyle. And we've heard from all four corners of the United Kingdom. Everyone who has spoken in this debate agrees on the importance of engaging closely with the devolved administrations and legislatures as we embark upon the forthcoming negotiations.
I have to say, I have great respect for you as the chair, but I hope you can understand the frustration that we all feel that only 2 SNP MPs have been called in this debate, which is important to the future of Scotland and our position within Europe. And I'm
that means
what you
Scottish
can do
MPs,
to
I'm
make
guessing.
sure in this debate that the voice of the people of Scotland is heard correctly. It has not been heard this evening to the extent that it should.
Can I just say to you, I walked into the chair, I've tried to ensure there was a second voice, which we're listening to. That's what I agreed to, and that's what I've done. In fairness, I think you've done better than was going to happen, and in which case, let's see what the Minister's got to say.
Historically, they have been vexed about how to pay for the EMA scheme. Madam Deputy Speaker, if we are to have a credible debate, I apologise, it is my tie to support the campaign against bowel cancer that was making that noise, Madam Deputy Speaker. It is a musical tie that they were giving out.
Order. Perhaps next time the gentleman will be more selective in the ties that he wears.
Deputy Speaker. Okay. That was pretty wild. You know, I didn't know what to expect. That was just crazy. Are there debates normally like this, or is this a rare occurrence? And also, I think this is probably televised. It says live right there. So I'm guessing all this is televised on some sort of TV channel or website or something. That would be really interesting to look at on occasion. It's almost like a soap opera in a way, really. I mean, it's just really, you know, I've always thought that a lot of our House representatives in America, and it looks like you guys in the UK may be dealing with the same thing. These people can get rather childish. You know, they just, I mean, calling each other names and acting like they're in high school or something. Like, it's just really weird. But I absolutely found this interesting. I've always found, well, not always. I've found the, you know, looking into government stuff, like looking into the U.S. government and the, you know, seeing their speeches and things like that. I've found that really interesting for quite a while. And I definitely find this type of subject matter really interesting, seeing their debates, seeing the way everything's coming together and whatnot. But, you know, it's unfortunate. I can't speak for the UK in this regard, but I can for America for sure. I'm guessing the UK probably has the same problems. You generally get people in there that get corrupted once they get in there. Even the people that go in thinking they're going to do good, a lot of times just get corrupted because money and power, you know, it corrupts you over time. Not everybody, but it corrupts a lot of people. If you aren't prepared to not be corrupted, a lot of times people get corrupted, and you know, they sell out their people. It's unfortunate, and so that's why I don't like either party in America, either main party. I don't support either of them really. I wish we had a third party, but we don't. It's definitely one thing that I appreciate about your system is that third parties are actually able to come in and actually hold some power, even though you're always going to have, you know, and actually it's not just third, you have a fourth or fifth party and go and so forth. One thing I had in mind here was like, when I'm looking, let me see if I can find this. Let's see, this is good enough. Like when you look at, this is a little bit closer up. It's not as, let me see if I can find, where we go. I want to see the whole chamber. There we go. Well, there we go. So when you're looking at this, is there a rhyme or reason to where each kind of party is sitting? You know, in the U.S. House, you know, you basically have the Democrats and on one side and the Republicans on the other side. And then there's a handful of like independents in there that kind of caucus with one side or the other. And but that's it. You know, there's two sides there and they stay to their sides and whatever. And they do get some lively debates, but some of these debates here were like, wow. I mean, almost to the point they look like they're about to throw hands. You know what I mean? And yeah, this is pretty crazy. I really enjoyed this. It's just fun seeing this type of environment, you know. And this is the first time I've actually seen the Parliament in action, and I thought it was a lot of fun. Does the House of Lords get similar, or are they a little bit more tame? I just think of the House of Lords, and if I'm thinking correctly, I've seen them with those. Do they wear some kind of hat or wig or something? Or maybe I'm thinking something different. But anyway, from what I picture of the House of Lords, it seems like they're going to be more tame, but I could be wrong on that. What do you guys think about your members of parliament? Do you think the parliament represents you well? Do you like these people? Do you think they're corrupt? You know, and also, guys, please feel free to share with me any other videos that are similar to something along this lines, no matter what it is. I just say I enjoyed this, and so I would enjoy checking out other videos that are similar. It doesn't necessarily have to be the members of parliament. It could be something else within the government or something like that, something like this. But anyways, guys, enough of me rambling. Thank you very much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others you think I might want to check out. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow me on my journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Until next time, guys, peace.